Hello friends, welcome to my YouTube channel eLearn English. My name is Kailas Tidke. I am a lecturer in English. Today we are going to study very important chapter, that is how to write job application and resume. Already we have covered the various topics on English grammar and communication skill. So let us start. The overview of the today's lecture is job application and resume. What is the standard format of job application and resume that I am going to discuss in this lecture. This is not only important for job application, let me tell you, but this format is important for all types of business letters, all types of formal letters. You can use this format. So write down sender's address first of all in the left corner, then you can have date. We have receiver's address. You can just follow these steps. I'm going to discuss the actual letter in the next after the next few minutes. Then we have subject. Write down the salutation like dear sir, respected sir, or any other type like dear ma'am or respected ma'am. You can have the salutation like this. Then we have body of letter. After that, closing line. This is the last line of the letter. Then you can close your letters with the proper salutation like yours faithfully, yours truly, yours obediently, yours sincerely, XYZ, and the enclosures. Whatever document you want to enclose with the letter, you can have these steps. So try to follow all these steps. Let us see the actual letter. The formal job application letter. For any formal letter you can have, just I am taking here for the sake of example, you can write the address of the sender. Here I have taken one example, that is Ajay Sharma. His address is D22 NS Housing Society, Kranti Chowk, Aurangabad, MS 431001. MS is Maharashtra state. So you can write your address in just 3 to 4 lines. Don't elaborate your address. Then you can write date. How should we write date in the letter? Try to understand, my dear friends. Many of you commit mistake while writing date. You write full form date, then give colon, and after that you write 20th April 2020 like this. This is not wrong, but the standard format of writing date is April 20, 2020. Then write down directly the person whom you would like to send your job application to. The general manager, Galaxy IT Solution Private Limited, Koregaon Park, Pune 411006. This is the pin code you can mention here. You can have then subject, application for the post of IT engineer. Again, I would like to tell, don't elaborate your subject, application for the post of IT engineer in this that department. Not necessary to write. Just write in short, application for the post of IT engineer. After that, we have reference from where you got this information that the post of IT engineer exists in XYZ company. You can write here your advertisement in Daily Times of India dated 15th April 2020. Just this is enough. After that, you can write solution like this: dear sir, dear ma'am, respected sir, respected ma'am. As per your wish, you can write. There is no need to write every time respected sir and respected ma'am. Not necessary. You can write like this also. This is not wrong one. Then body of letter, very important part of letter. You can just see these lines one by one with reference to your advertisement published in the Daily Times of India. Here I have written abbreviation TOI. I wish to apply for the post of junior IT engineer in the software development department. I am a computer engineering graduate having 2 years experience of working as a software testing engineer at Expert Global Solutions, Aurangabad. Now, dear friends, remember, your experience might be different, the location might be different, but do remember, first 2 lines are very important. Just copy these lines. Don't change lines because this is the standard format. You can just add the name of your company, add the name of the newspaper. For example, the advertisement might be published in the Hindustan Times or the Lokmat Times or any other newspaper. You want to apply for the post of any mechanical engineer, any civil engineer, whatever post it may be, you can just add as per your qualifications. Okay. So next line we'll try to understand. These are the last 2-3 lines. My personality as a hardworking, dedicated and fast learner would definitely bring benefits to your company. I will be very appreciated if you could give an opportunity to work in your reputed industry. These 2 lines are very important, and do remember, write down in the same passion. And last line is, herewith I enclose my curriculum vitae, which will give details of my qualifications. Thanking you with the best anticipation of positive reply. Then we have again one more salutation, sincerely yours, Ajay Sharma. And lastly, enclosures. Enclosures means you want to attach your resume with this letter or your curriculum vitae. So do follow all these guidelines, whatever I have told. This is the standard format of application. Do not commit mistakes, because written communication is very important. It should be authentic. It should be in the correct manner. If you commit a single mistake, it can mislead the receivers, or it can give wrong information to the receiver. That's why always try to understand and write the job application properly. Then we are going to study curriculum vitae or your resume. So how should we write the resume? First of all, write down your name. There are various format of writing resume and your curriculum vitae. Just I am giving one format, okay? If you want, you can follow this also. This is correct one. Ajay Sharma, your email address. Ajay Sharma is a just sample name I have taken. Followed by, you can mention your cell number. Then decide first of all your objective before writing your curriculum vitae or your resume, because as soon as your resume is in the employer's hand, they used to scan your objectives and all the details. That's why you should decide your objectives, your career objective, your career goal. This is very important. So just for the sake of example, let us see, looking for the challenging career in the global phenomenon to accept the challenges and utilize all my potentials from the extent of thoughts to reality. This is very heavy. But you can prepare as per your own knowledge, huh? Not necessary to use such heavy words and such complicated one, not necessary. This is one standard format. You can refer this also. Then you can directly start your resume writing or your curriculum vitae writing your job profile. Presently working as a software testing engineer at Expert Global Solutions, Aurangabad. I have completed 6 months virtual training course at Infosys Pune, or worked as the system administrator at GPS Technology Nagpur. What could be your job profile presently? You can mention here. First of all, before writing your name and all the educational details, then you can write your skills. This is the functional resume, so I am giving all these details. Try to understand. Good interpersonal communication skills, knowledge of computers and information system, soft hand in all the computer programs. You can mention your details, whatever you are having. Okay. Then you can have educational details as per your education, maybe BE, ME, diploma, whatever education details you possess. You can mention like this: course, code, university, year of passing, percentage and rank, whatever it may be. Just take one table and prepare your educational details like this. B computer, from where you have completed, Dr. Bamu, Aurangabad, Dr. Babasaheb Ambedkar Marathwada University, Aurangabad, year of passing 2018, percentage 75.86 and the division or rank is first. In the same manner you can write down diploma. Why I am writing this? Because you should always write your highest qualification first, then lowest and lowest. Okay, so you should follow accordingly. Then we will try to understand the personal details. This is the last part of your resume or your curriculum vitae. Your name, Mr. Ajay Sharma, father's name, your gender, date of birth, language known, then address for communication, hobbies, interest, references, how many people know you very well. Especially these people should be from the renowned industries or renowned institutions, like I have given one reference here, Dr. S.B. Deshpande, principal, CS Engineering College, Aurangabad, so that the employer should get confidence that this candidate is authentic and he has done something or some good job earlier. And finally, you can make declaration. I hereby declare that all information furnished above is true to the best of my knowledge and belief. Ajay Sharma. So this is enough, my dear friends. Thank you very much. Do follow all these things. Your resume and your job application would be very much authentic. Thank you. Subscribe to my YouTube channel, eLearn English, and also press the bell icon to get recent notifications.